Hello everyone! Welcome to Super Smash Bros. League. Week 2. Well, preseason week 2, I should say.
Yeah.
And, let's get into it. We're gonna be, gonna have some fun matches today. Like,
And
I seem to have forgotten to change the banners. That's fine. It's preseason. Who needs them?
yeah, I mean, it might help to have the right teams up,
No,
but
yeah. I've got everything set up. Just forgot the banners. Anyway, so let's. So first match is going to be Team Excalibur versus Third Wheels. So what do you think about these teams? I mean, this is a rematch of the championships last season. So
yeah, it'll be nice to see what the fruit of the off-season testing has been. I don't know. I mean, Third Wheels were looking scary coming out of the bowl, and then last week happened.
yeah,
So yeah, I ain't got a clue.
yeah, that's a good point. I don't know. I mean, Excalibur is on their home map, King of Fighter Stadium, which is new. I mean, they had it during the playoffs, which is how they did so well, at least part of it. So, I think that could be a deciding factor.
It could be. Did Third Wheels go back to Yggdrasil?
No, not yet. They are on random Omega form.
Okay. Yeah, then I think I might give it to Excalibur because they've still been looking good. And on a walk-off like this, I do think they probably have the advantage.
I should specify, King of Fighter Stadium is technically not a walk-off. Because you cannot walk off it. There's a large glass wall.
This is true.
Yes. So yeah, it should be interesting. Team Excalibur versus Third Wheels. Oh. Alright. So, Snake versus Young Link is the first matchup.
Yep. Got the cleanup crew of Third Wheels versus the all-star of... Wasn't Young Link on Pintsize last season?
Yeah, Young Link was the all-star of an all-star of Pintsize last season, though.
Fair.
I should mention that he had Celebi last season, which is no longer a thing.
Yes, Celebi has gone into the abyss, and man, Young Link starting off strong.
Yeah, I mean this is a pretty big percent lead on Snake. Snake's not able to start his traps up. Like, he's not able to throw out his grenades, he's not able to place down his mines. So he's having a bit of trouble.
Yeah, which is surprising because, I mean, so Young Link doing a lot of damage is not surprising. He's got demon style.
Yeah. But and so does Snake, so, you know, someone was going to do a lot of damage here.
Yeah, and to be fair, you know, Snake is now caught up most of the way.
Oh boy. And yeah, I think that's it for Young Link.
Bye, Young Link. Bye.
Oh. He did manage to tech it off the wall.
Yeah.
And there goes Snake.
And there goes Snake.
Yeah.
Figures it'd be Byleth to one-shot him.
Yeah. Byleth is sort of a newcomer for the league and for Excalibur. He's a really strong character. He's got a lot of really strong moves.
Yeah, and playing with Byleth can be fun. That's for certain. But it'll be interesting to see what the AI can do with it.
Yeah, it's going to be because, like, the AI seems to be, like, better with these slow, strong move characters than humans generally are, or relatively speaking.
Yeah,
So,
but hey, got a nice little even match going on right now.
Yeah, it's pretty back and forth right now. Byleth is having trouble approaching Banjo, thanks to all the projectiles.
Yeah, I feel the pain there with all the projectiles. Let's see, and Banjo has Banjo has Big Beast out and Gold Mario, so Byleth's gonna be trying to knock through that power, that super armor.
Yeah. I mean, it's gonna be difficult because super armor, you kind of have to get them to high percent before it stops being effective. But I think Banjo's at that point.
Yeah, and I mean, to be fair, if anyone's gonna knock through it quickly, it's gonna be Byleth. Byleth's already got those super strong hits, and Byleth also has tank style, so yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, Byleth is very defensive. Byleth doesn't take much damage from attacks, which is going to help in the long run. Of course, what could also happen is that Banjo gets a final smash and takes out Byleth. I think at this percent, it's certainly possible. And dear lord, that egg spam.
Yeah, no, that egg spam.
Oh, Wonder Wing is gone.
Ooh, that's not good for Banjo.
Last couple were wasted. So that's just an insane pressure option that's just gone. But if Banjo connects with his final smash, that could stall the end for Byleth. Oh, and yeah, this is a pretty
Byleth is gone.
Powerful final smash, and yeah, there goes Byleth. So Roy could easily bring this back, though. He's very high damage if he needs to be.
Yeah, very high damage, and
yep, there we go. So it's back to an even match. Roy versus Sonic. Which I can't remember. Did that ever happen in the championship match?
Maybe. It's been a little too long for me to remember.
That's fair. It has been almost 6 months. No, I think more than. Nah, yeah, just about 6 months. Anyway.
Yeah.
Roy, meanwhile, doing massive damage to Sonic already.
Yeah.
And now he's back on his home turf, which I think is going to only help this matchup.
Yeah, the one thing you can say about King of Fighters is you don't have much of a way to
run away.
Yeah, that whole running away thing just does not work.
Yeah, like you can projectile camp, I guess, but because there's not many directions to approach from, but you can't really run away.
Yep.
Oh, Roy made a bad prediction with that flare blade, I think that's what it's called.
Yeah.
Oh, and there goes Sonic.
Ooh.
Roy's about halfway done. So it's a pretty good, pretty decent lead for Excalibur. They just need to keep it against Victor.
Yeah, and I mean, but to be fair, Richter is can be a heavy hitter himself.
Yeah, and he's got strategist style to make the special moves more powerful if he connects with them.
And he's also got Halberd, so Roy's damage is just not gonna hit him as.
Yeah, I mean, I think Roy can get some decent damage in with this final smash if he connects with it, but he has to connect with it and not take too many more hits.
Yeah, because I don't know that I see.
Oh, it's running out. I think it's gonna run. No, it's gone. And yeah, that's only a 35% difference.
Although to be fair, this is Hero.
Yeah, I mean, Hero does some amazing things on this stage.
Yeah, let's be real. It is this stage that makes Hero as freaking dangerous as he is.
Which I don't know how, because it's not like he's a bad recovery character, and it's not like he's a particularly horizontal kill-heavy character.
Well, I think it's just because it's a relatively small stage, and
Yeah,
there's just nowhere to dodge.
That's true. The blast zones are basically right there, so.
Yeah, and some of those moves just have such a big blast zone, so it's an almost guaranteed hit no matter what he does.
Oh, I think
Ooh.
yeah, that's far enough off
Yeah,
stage.
that's it.
And now,
Man. Now it's up to Joker.
yeah, and
So-
Joker is kind of the only reason he wasn't the weakest link of Mystic was because Bayonetta existed. So,
Yeah.
I don't know if Third Wheels has him working.
I hope they do for their sake. Otherwise, this is gonna be a very short match.
Indeed. Alright, so Hero getting a decent combo in on Joker.
To be fair, I think Joker's already did more damage to Hero than he did for most of last season.
Yeah, pretty much. Almost at Arsene. There we go. So if he connects with like any smash attack, then that's it for Hero. But he has to connect, and not just use that B, and not just stand there.
And of course, because it's the AI, he's gonna do everything but his smash attacks now.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Upbeat. That's a good move. I agree. But like, you gotta hit with something.
Well, okay, he
Alright,
did, but
you know.
right into the wall.
That's fair. You know what? That's reasonable.
I mean, to be fair, he's still done about 90 damage, which for Joker is really good.
Yeah, that's true. And now Hero's got his final smash, and if he connects with it, I think that's it. Or he could just connect with a smash attack.
Yeah.
And yeah, good on Team Excalibur.
Yeah, good on them.
Taking it over the reigning champions.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, pretty solid showing.
It was like it's good to see Excalibur performing at this level. Like, I think they've got Young Link working still. Like, he's still scary. I mean, but even then, like, Third Wheels, like, Snake's still scary. Banjo looks like he's doing good.
Mm-hmm.
I think Sonic seems to be. I think Sonic just had a bad matchup there.
Yeah,
Like,
I think Sonic had a really bad matchup against Roy. Like, Roy is a character who really excels on getting in close, and Sonic just couldn't run away enough.
Yeah, and I mean, it's kind of hard with the stages that as they were. And I think that just kind of worked against them, because, like, one of the reasons why Sonic was so freaking terrifying last season was because he could just hop around Yggdrasil's altar for forever.
Yeah.
And heal. And I mean, yeah, I mean, he's got Meloetta instead of Celebi, but I mean, with no dodging space, he just can't heal.
Right. Yeah, I think that's exactly it. And Hero is just solid. Like, Hero's just solid as usual. So, yeah, on to the next match.
Alright, time
So.
for...
Athletes versus Beefcakes.
Yeah.
So, what do you think? I mean, Beefcakes, like, Athletes had trouble last season, and Beefcakes did not. So that's one point in Beefcakes' favor.
They did, but I mean, a lot of that was... I don't think Athletes had a lot of people working with them last season.
Yeah, basically no one.
They had a couple people here and there, but nothing consistent. And the other thing is yes, Beefcakes are scary, but a lot of their victories, to be fair, were cheese wins because of Flat Zone X.
Yeah.
Which is no longer an option. And with them being on a random battlefield form map, like, again, they're still good, they're still scary. Every single one of them hits hard for a lot of damage, and they can take it. But I also want to give Athletes credit. Their supporters have really stepped up this team, and I could definitely see this. I could definitely see Athletes taking the win.
Yeah, I can agree with that. I can see either team taking this. Beefcakes are really powerful, but Athletes have really stepped it up in the off season.
Yep.
So,
haven't correct me if I'm wrong, but haven't Beefcakes also somewhat fixed was it Ken that was their problem child last season?
Yeah, not really. I mean, he's better, but not much better.
Yeah, sometimes that's all you can. That's really all they need is.
Honestly, I think their biggest benefit was taking on Wario.
Probably.
Which, funnily enough, was taken from athletes. It's one of their weaker characters, but like Halberd has just done wonders on him this offseason. So.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's get into it.
Yep. So I'm gonna go ahead and put in my bet, with random map versus random map battlefield form.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to bet that the MVP of this map is Stage Jank.
Well, most of the janky stages are turned off for a random map, but
this is true.
We'll see what happens. Spiral Mountain. I mean, that's something. That's not too janky. It's got a wall. It's got some platforms.
Yeah. I mean, it's basically just a reskinned battlefield stage.
And yeah, unfortunately, I mean, I guess it's a canon fight. It's not the true canon fight, which would have been Terry versus Ken. But King of Fighters and Street Fighter have crossed over at some point. Yeah. Anyway.
Oh man, Ryu's off to a rough start.
Terry's off to a rough start. Yeah.
Ryu's doing great.
Yeah. Ryu is on Land Style, Nico Fire, and Inoue. So he, 2 points of his build aren't even active yet.
Yeah.
I should mention though that Terry started with 30% damage. He started with a handicap spirit.
That's right. I forgot. He started with
Happy Mask Salesman. Yeah, which gives him an attack boost in exchange for that 30% damage.
Yeah, and I mean it's definitely doing stuff for him. I mean he's got the damage lead on Ryu now. And
yeah, just a bit more chip damage, and he'll be able to do his super specials, which makes him extremely dangerous.
Yeah, I know.
That's basically like an instant kill on Terry with whatever he hits with. I mean, an instant kill on Ryu with whatever he hits with, and then, or you can just fall off.
Yeah,
and
that works.
Yeah, so if Ganondorf doesn't manage to kill Terry soon, Terry can get some massive damage in on Ganondorf. Like, both of his super specials are insanely powerful.
Yeah, especially on a small map like this. Mm-hmm. Like, that's gonna be... Or, I was gonna say, maybe Ganondorf would...
Or Smash Attack. He didn't even use he didn't even attempt one.
Yeah.
He usually, like, throws out a bunch of Buster Wolves. Doesn't really...
Yeah, I remember that from last week. That was...
doesn't always connect with them, but, like, he usually throws out a bunch at least.
Yeah. But hey, that's the AI for you. Do one thing 1 week and do the complete opposite the next.
Fair enough. Oh, and yeah, seems like I think they might want a better recovery for me Gunner if they can find one.
Yeah, that was a little rough to watch.
And that's against Ganondorf. That's sad. Ooh, but the exploding sidekick. Ouch.
Yeah, I mean, me has brought it back.
Yeah, I mean mostly. Ike still has the percent lead, but oof, those suplexes.
You were saying?
Yeah, Ike just needs to not get hit by those. He needs to be a bit better about the whole getting hit by those thing. Oof. Oh my goodness, what is Rebrawler on? He's only on tank style. His damage isn't even boosted that much. Oh, and there he goes. Oops. Well, that's what happens when you face Ike.
And then we're to Duck Hunt, who has Gold Mario and Big Beast. So that's an interesting combination for him.
Yeah. Yeah, it's very defensive and very gonna be walking through a bunch of stuff, which I'm not entirely sure will. I mean, he's like a camper character, so I'm not entirely sure how. Oh, okay. Well, that's
okay.
that is what
Good
happens
job,
when you don't have Ike on a walkout stage.
Yep.
And so we're back on Spiral Mountain.
Yeah, Duckhunt's doing well. Like, you know, give the build a little grief, but it does seem to be working for him.
Yeah, I mean, it helps him. I guess it helps him throw out those cans at close range when he needs to, and those smash attacks.
Yeah.
Just get people off of him.
Yeah, and then, but I mean, Ken is he's still having a little trouble getting that damage to stick on Ken.
Yeah, cause I mean, like Duck Hunt is kind of a he can get powerful, but like his attacks are usually spaced out a bit, so he has trouble with healers at times.
Yeah.
Yeah, Duck Hunt just falling out of that Shoryuken makes it very difficult for Ken to deal with.
Yeah. Oh man. But I think Ken can do this. Like he's.
Okay, so here's the question. At this,
are we gonna see a final smash?
Oh, and there we go.
Oh,
Connect.
there he goes. Oh, so unfortunate for Ken. He was doing pretty well for Ken.
Yeah, but I mean he's still alive. Yeah, it was only mid%, but oh, and yeah, he takes out Duck Hunt. So now it's all up to Little Mac.
Well, to be fair, Little Mac is still the scariest on athletes.
Indeed. Ken has his final smash. He could, honestly, on a small stage like this could kill. He could drag Little Mac off the stage if he connects with it properly.
This is true.
Like he just has to, you know, use it and not waste it.
Are you gonna use it? Is he
Nope.
gonna use it? No.
Well, there you go.
But I mean, to be fair, Ken still might have won this for his team just by doing all that damage.
Yeah, I mean, Lil Mac's already like at 76%. Wario just needs to Wario doesn't need to do that well to take out Little Mac.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, if Ken just eats
So the KO punch is still up.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it won't kill it as percent. Yeah, now it's gone. But so now Lil Mac has to get in against Wario and deal, you know, his damage that he always deals, and I'm not sure he's gonna do that.
I don't think so either. I mean, good job on Beefcakes. I mean, if Wario takes this, let's be real, that the MVP there might actually be Ken.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, he's having trouble getting through Little Mac, because I mean, as strong as Little Mac is, he ain't no glass cannon. He can survive through things if he needs to. Oh. He's just pushing him. Just keep going.
Come on, Wario. We are giving you all this praise.
Yeah,
don't go on your victory lap yet.
Oh.
Oh boy,
And if Little Mac connects with his final smash, which he usually does, he could do. I don't think it'll kill though. I don't think it'll kill if he connects with it.
It might not kill on this stage, but I mean, it'll definitely go a long way towards.
It was a good call, throwing it out, but
I didn't realize that Wario could eat his motorcycle though.
yeah, and gain health from it.
Yeah, that was a really good move. I mean, it's not a lot of health, but
Yeah, and Little Mac's just sticking in there, but no.
oh,
There's only so much you can do against a Howler character.
yeah. Congratulations, Beefcakes. That was a very nice win, and that's a really good showing for a character that last season was unquestionably your worst.
Yeah, I mean, Yeah, Ken did pretty solid that match. I mean, I feel like the real reason they probably won is that Me Gunner was a non-factor.
Pretty much.
But like, even still, like Ken wasn't a joke. He did his job.
Yeah, like those are definitely the two biggest factors. Was like Me Gunner just dying so early and doing nothing to Ganondorf,
Yeah.
and then Ken coming in and just like he just did his job and he did it well, because like it had been such a back and forth at that point, but it was with, you know, Ken just came in and did his job.
Yeah. Honestly, for Me Gunner, I know up B2 is a powerful kill move, but if they're gonna be doing like random stages, I would suggest looking for a better recovery for Me Gunner.
Yeah.
So, yeah, let's move on to the next match.
Mm-hmm.
Pokemon Masters versus Team Retro. So, what are you thinking here?
I mean, it'll definitely be interesting to see. Like, kind of like the last, you know, just for me, like these were two of the weaker teams last season.
Yeah.
And I've seen, like, there's been a lot of shakeups on both of these teams, and so it's like these, you know, like with Pokemon Masters, they now have Incineroar.
They now have Pichu, who hasn't shown up this preseason. He's one of two characters that hasn't shown up. I mean, besides the FAs.
Yeah, but then on the other side, you've got Team Retro. Like Incineroar was a massive boost to Pokemon Masters, but with Team Retro, like that was pretty much an entire revamp of their whole team.
Yeah. Mr. Game & Watch and Simon are the only ones left.
Yeah. And so it's going to be hard to say. Like, I think individually, like just looking at the characters individually versus Pokemon Masters, I think Retro's got this. At the same time, like, you know, you look at Incineroar, you look at Mewtwo. I mean, Pokemon Trainer's been looking really good. I mean, I don't know who to give this one to.
Yeah, I mean, I really don't know. I mean, Pokemon Masters is on their home map, so I think that might make a factor. You know, it's random Omega form for the away map, so I don't think it matters either way. But I think Jigglypuff needs to not fall off the stage this time.
Yeah, if she can do that, she can be scary when that, yeah.
So, yeah, let's get into it. Pokemon Masters versus Team Retro.
But yeah, so, you know, first with Martha's got his runner style with Azra and Gulligan, you know.
Yeah, it's going to be very high damage, assuming he hits with stuff.
Yeah, and then Pokemon Trainer's got tank style, so a little bit extra defense and Gold Mario.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that Marth build looks a little familiar to me, you know.
Yeah, I mean, it's almost exactly the same as Lucina's build. Oh, yeah. If that had just gone a little bit farther.
Ooh.
But yeah, Barth got buffs this patch, though, so that's something to keep in mind. Like a lot of Marth's moves, the tipper is easier to connect with now, so he could be doing a lot more damage.
That's annoying. Yeah.
Assuming he actually connects with his moves at all.
That is the prerequisite. But yeah, I saw that, and I liked how they had. I was looking at the patch notes, and the only buff for my team was for Mario, and it's like final smash damage up, final smash damage.
Hitbox size.
Yeah, and I'm like, okay. I mean, the hitbox was already pretty big, and you know, damage. Okay, how much are we talking about? Like, even if it doubled, I don't know that it would be worth it.
Oh, and there goes Marth.
Ooh. Yeah, no, good job, Ivysaur. And I'm actually a little surprised. Like, Pokemon Trainer is usually constantly swapping out Pokemon.
Yeah, that is surprising. I mean, I guess it's usually like after they take some hits.
Yeah, and I mean, of course, as soon as we say something about it, you know, commentators curse. The AI decides to go ahead and do the thing that we said they weren't doing.
Yeah, and so yeah. Meanwhile, we've got Peach. She's got Tank Style, Beat, and Great Fairy. So she's going to be a bit defensive, but she's going to be doing some air damage, which is good.
Yeah.
Because that's where most of her moves are.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, avoided.
So
I'm not sure what the point of standing in shield was. You could have just crouched, but you know, you do you.
Yeah. I mean, you know, what's the you know, gotta make sure it stays in, right? You know.
Mhm. And oh. And yeah, Peach is just. Oh.
Oh.
That's always such a shame.
Yeah, that Great Fairy didn't get a chance to go off.
Yeah. So now we have Mr. Game & Watch, who's on Meloetta and Twin Tail, so he's got extra air defense, and he's also got Demon Style, so he'll do that air damage.
Yep.
But Retro is just having trouble like getting in against Pokemon Trainer.
Yeah, I mean, at the rate, like, I don't think we'll see a sweep. Like Pokemon Trainer's just taking too much damage.
Yeah.
I mean,
Pokemon Trainer just doesn't have any healing, so I don't think we're seeing a sweep.
well, at this point, like, Pokemon Trainer is basically just working on the tank style because the Gold Mario benefits have basically been negated.
Yep, pretty much. And oh, yep, there we go.
There he goes.
Still, I mean, pretty good. 80 damage to Mr. Game & Watch, their third member.
Yeah.
And it's not like any of those were cheese kills either. Like Pokemon Trainer killed them fair and square.
Yeah, no, Pokemon Trainer killed them fair and square. Like, you know, the only thing that's a little sad is the Great Fairy for Peach didn't get to kick in.
Yeah.
But I mean, I'm sure Pokemon Masters are thrilled about that.
Yep, and there goes Mr. Game & Watch, and now it's the Doctor versus Incineroar.
Yep.
Both of these guys have Halberd. Oh.
Okay. I mean, okay. That was probably worth it for Incineroar to do that.
Yeah, cause as I said, for suicide kills, you gotta keep in mind that like it was 1/4 of Pokemon Masters' current lineup versus 1/2 of Retro's remaining lineup.
And I like Pac-Man. I just don't see him taking out Mewtwo, Lucario, and Jigglypuff though.
Yeah, I mean, I think he's really good on this new build with Sothis, but I don't know.
I mean, granted, none of the, like, I haven't seen too many of the old tests, but I know that Jigglypuff's been doing fairly well. Is that I just can't
there we
see
go.
him.
He's already got his Sothis activated, and Mewtwo's about to get his, I think. Yep.
Yep, there goes Mewtwo, and so like everything Mewtwo does just makes the job for Lucario and Jigglypuff that much easier.
Yeah, I think this is pretty much it. I think this is pretty much in the bag for Pokemon Masters.
Yeah. I mean, granted, Pac-Man is doing well, and I can see him taking out Mewtwo and maybe Lucario.
Yeah, I mean, I think he also should avoid this Final Smash. Oh boy. Okay, well here we go. Letting it rip.
Oh, there goes Mewtwo.
Yep, there he goes. It was possible to survive that, but Mewtwo is just too light.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Well, I mean, the second hit probably, if he had dodged the second hit, he might have been able to. He would have survived. But
yeah.
that second hit, he was too far over.
And yeah, so now, honestly, I'm not sure if we'll even need Jigglypuff.
Yeah, I mean, I hope we need to see it just because Pac-Man has Pac-Man seems to be doing good, and it's always nice to see characters doing well.
Yeah.
Oh,
Stage jank. Yep, that's what happens. Oh boy.
Beautiful. Jigglypuff was like, wait a minute, I'm going in, but I'm so tired.
I mean, same, but oh boy. So
Wow, though.
yeah, like I don't know if it was a specific problem with Marth and Peach. I think they were honestly not that bad.
Yeah, I think that one was more just Pokemon Pokemon Trainer was just having a really good week.
Yeah.
And
I just got it. What? Oh, I'm such a Pokemon Trainer is in Costume 3. He has Gold Mario. And so it's the Costume 3 is the version of Pokemon Trainer based off of Pokemon Gold.
Nice.
It's the Gold Trainer with Gold Mario.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah, but congratulations to Pokemon Masters for a very impressive win. And I mean, Team Retro, I wouldn't take. I think most of your characters did well. I think I think the biggest thing that happened there was like Peach just died before that Great Fairy could kick in.
Yeah. Which, I mean, was kind of a problem with Daisy last season. Granted, Daisy had a different style spirit, I believe, and a different third point. But like, yeah. So it's something to consider.
Yep.
So on to the next match.
The highlight of the week: Team Villain versus Classic Mode Champions.
Yeah, let's get into it. So, I think I know what you think about these two teams.
Oh no, I've never made my opinion on Classic Mode Champions clear.
Yeah. So yeah. I mean, it's going to be very interesting because Classic Mode Champions is a very strong team. One of the strongest teams in the league, I would say. Especially now that you've gotten rid of Fox, who was your weakest link.
Yeah, I mean, I'm still somewhat surprised Fox isn't sitting in the mercenary pool, but, hey, that's not my problem.
Yeah, but Villain's got Big Papa.
They do. The Villains, they looking scary, but I think, I think it'll be a good match at the very least. Pikachu's rocking his, awesome little green headband, ready to show off the fruit of his training.
Yeah, so it's gonna be very interesting.
Yep.
Yeah, let's get into it. Villains versus Classic Mode Champions.
Let's do this.
So our first matchup is Ridley versus Pikachu.
Yeah, it'll be interesting. But
both of them are special move spammers.
Well, Pikachu also has the Victini, so like his thing is anything with electricity is just going to do damage.
Yeah,
which because Pikachu is basically everything. It's great.
It is very nice for Pikachu to have, and he's taken a decent lead against Ridley.
Yeah.
Now we haven't seen okay. Well, okay.
I was scared. Pikachu, why? Why do you do this to me?
I mean, that was Ridley. That was all Ridley
Fair.
all the time.
Fair. But, you know, it's Pikachu's job to just go ahead and kill him. There shouldn't be any of this pussyfooting around and, like, he's dancing. He just needs to kill him.
That's true. I mean, Ridley does have that buff. Or his down special does more damage. He hasn't used it yet.
True.
But if he does... Oh boy. Oh, that's it. That's it for Pikachu.
But he still did good. Like, he did better. If
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
honest, he did better against Ridley than I was expecting. Because Ridley does just have those powerful attacks.
Ridley does massive damage. It's like just one connection with side B will do like 10, 20 damage.
Yeah.
Oh, final
Oh,
smash.
no.
This isn't gonna do that much. But they are at the edge. Yeah, he survives. I don't think Samus does. She's sort of trapped within mementos forever, I think. I think that's how it works.
Maybe.
Oh, and there goes Luigi.
You mean Ridley?
Yeah, Ridley. Well, you know, Ridley is the Luigi of this of the Metroid universe, and I will not be
Fair.
clarifying that. So we got a stage more into Classic Mode Champions home stage, Hyrule Castle.
Yep. And Sothis is about to activate for Luigi. He just
Not
needs
about.
to-
It's still a bit.
I mean, it's 20 damage, but, you know. 13 now, but,
Yeah.
you know. Don't do that, Luigi.
I mean, yeah, he's doing decent damage against Morton. He's got a bit of a ways to catch up with, but he's doing decently.
Well, he's also got Sothis.
Well, yeah, but
so-
he could do. I was hoping he would just hold that and intentionally give himself Sothis, but whatever. Sothis is activated, and he's almost at his final smash, which I believe will kill if he gets it off.
Yeah, if there's a little jank if he hits up against that.
Oh, he gets it. This might go into the tent, though. Yeah, it went into the tent. Oh. Goodbye.
Good, Bowser Jr.
Alright, now it's up. Now it's all Piranha Plant's turn. And Luigi's got a decent lead. And granted, he doesn't really have a build anymore, but still, nice percent lead.
Yeah, I mean, he's fine on his own. He can do what he needs to.
That's true. He's basically, even with, he's, Piranha Plant's giving some damage back to him now.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're pretty back and forth.
They're back.
Ooh!
They're doing. Ooh! I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah, and now it's time for Big Daddy to step in.
Yeah.
I think.
Although Luigi is kind of kicking his ass.
Yeah, I mean, Bowser started with 30%. He has Shedinja this week. Last week he didn't. Last week he had Rock Mario, but this week he has Shedinja for the extra defense.
Yeah.
Oh
no.
That's really good for Classic Mode Champions.
Yeah, you're
It's all up to Wolf. This is a reminder to everyone that there's a new boost in the boost store called Turn Off Stage Morph. Obviously you can't do it in the preseason, but in the main season, if you think recovery is a problem for your characters, especially during Stage Morph, then you can pay to turn it off.
So now, how will that work with two teams? So does home team get their?
Yeah, it's
preference?
all home team always gets their preference, which is why it costs more for home team. Because it's more of a risk for away team, because you're essentially giving the home team a free map.
Oh boy.
But you know, if that's something you're worried about, that's something you can deal with. And meanwhile, man, I'm not even sure if we'll need to see Link.
Yeah.
Yoshi is
okay.
doing amazing. And yep,
Yeah.
there goes. Oh, he survived. He melt tanked back to the stage.
Yeah, he survived that. Mithra and Rock Mario are stacking well with him.
Yeah, he's just doing massive damage and not taking much in return. Wolf's having trouble getting his combos off on Yoshi. He's bringing it back a bit. He might take out Yoshi.
I could tell.
Oh,
see him
no.
take... Oh. Man.
Yeah. So that's a pretty big swing from that sweep we saw last week.
Yeah, I mean, kind of went from, sweep last week to almost getting sweeped by Luigi.
Yeah, pretty much.
So, but good game. Good luck until the next time we face, in which case I hope you lose spectacularly again.
Yeah. So, on to the next match. Team Mystic versus Super Bash Sisters. So, what do you think about this matchup?
It should be fun. Both teams are, very confident. Neither one of them really has, at this point, none kind of look and say, yeah, that's a problem.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, not really, but I mean, also I mean, neither team has amazing characters. I mean, they do, I guess, but Isabelle and Ness, I suppose, who isn't in this week, so that's not gonna be an issue. But even still, it's not anything I'm really looking out for. So I don't really know.
Yeah, it's definitely if I had to choose the favorite, I'd probably go Super Bash Sisters.
Mm.
They feel maybe because it's just Isabelle, post Isabelle traumatic stress. I don't know.
Yeah. She got buffed this patch.
She did. I mean, which seems fortuitous considering last week. Was it her that just kind of got knocked off the map?
Yeah, pretty much knocked off the walk off.
Yeah.
There's none this week. Actually, that is something to talk about. There's a new map in the league, Spring Stadium from ARMS, and this is our first week of seeing it, our first match.
Yep. And it could be awesome, or it could be there's a new map that nobody on their right mind will choose.
Yeah, I mean, it's interesting because it is basically just Smashville, but with 2 bars on the ceiling, and I think different blast zones, maybe closer or farther or something.
Yeah.
So it'll be interesting to see how much of an effect it has.
Well.
But yeah, let's get into it. Team Mystic versus Super Bash Sisters.
Yeah, so we're starting off with Shulk versus Zero Sam.
Yep, Zero Suit Samus.
Yep, Zero Suit Samus has
Sothis
and Tank Style versus Shulk with Boulder Style, Azra, and Gulligan.
Yeah, which I'm pretty sure they stole from Marth.
Sure, we'll go with that.
Anyway, first damage of the match goes to Zero Suit Samus, but it's not much.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things, it looks like Zero Suit Samus should, then she does. And Shulk just tries and fails to edgeguard.
Yeah. I mean, it's basically yeah, it's pretty much even right now.
Yeah. And if I remember correctly, Zero Suit Samus was pretty good last season.
No, not at all. She was bottom 3 for Beefcakes, which isn't saying much. She didn't have much time on the field, but I wouldn't call her good. She wasn't Ike or Ganondorf.
Fair, although, you know, considering where Beefcakes were last season, I mean, it was hard for anybody past who was not in the first two of the lineup
exactly.
to get a lot of screen time.
Yeah. Well, I wouldn't call her bad last season. I would not say that she was good last season.
Fair.
Oh?
Uh-oh. Oh.
Well, that's what happens.
Okay.
That's the risk of these 100% spirits. Is that 100% is a really good time to die.
It is, sometimes.
And yeah, meanwhile, Lucina doing massive damage to Shulk, and there he goes, off the stage.
Hi, Shulk. And looks like he got a taste of his own medicine.
Sure?
Well,
oh, yeah, Lucina does have the same build, yes.
Yeah, just a different style.
Yeah.
These
I mean,
copycats.
Yeah, I mean, it's just pretty strong for sword users.
It is. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Alright, now here comes the demon child of Smash League.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't say... I feel like Villager is more the demon child than Isabelle. Mostly because I'm pretty sure Isabelle's an adult. Whereas I'm not entirely sure about Villager.
Good point. So maybe we'll just call Isabelle the...
I mean, it's Killager and Isahel.
Yeah.
that's who they are. She's doing amazing damage to Dark Pit already. She hasn't connected with that many fishing rods just yet, but
no fishing rods, and she also hasn't really done.
Oh, there we go.
There it is.
Well, she's connected with the Lloyd Rocket a couple times. But yeah. Oh. just threw that back. Oh, but she's still alive. But that was good damage from Dark Pit. And there go the turnips. That was one of the moves that was buffed, if I remember correctly. She just sort of stands there with the fishing rod when she doesn't connect with it, which isn't great. And there goes Dark Pit, though. But Mystic is still in the lead, and I mean, there's Zelda. Isabelle needs to connect with this final. Oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that was unfortunate too. It was a good punish of the Din's Fire, but unfortunately the Din's Fire is still connected.
Yep.
Nice.
Well, hey, Isabelle's getting in that damage, and low.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure she's going to, like, reverse sweep Mystic, but she just needs to catch up. She needs to help catch up a bit.
Yeah, she just needs to catch up. And,
like, bring it to a point where Dark Samus can get that kill a bit easier.
Yeah, if she can just get Zelda up to even 80%, I think she'll have done her job to bring back for her team.
Exactly. And there we go. That's that 80%. And she's taking a hit, but she survives.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if she died there, she's like, oh, you said 80, then that's good. Sweet, done. Job complete.
Yep. Alright, and Zelda surviving because of the ceilings and taking out Isabelle. So that's potentially a reason for Mystic to pick the stage.
Yeah. Well, and now let's see what happens with Dark Samus.
Yeah, I mean, if Dark Samus can connect with that charge shot, then I think Aura Smash attack.
Yeah, that works.
And now it's evened up.
Yeah.
But Lucas, look at that damage. He's not even built for this. He's a final Smash spammer. He's just doing that for fun. he's just connecting with those Smash attacks on his spare time.
Yeah, well, I mean, he's got to do something.
That's fair enough. That's fair enough.
Yeah, but I mean, man, that's some pretty hefty damage he put on Dark Samus.
Yeah. And yeah, I just, yeah, Dark Samus is just struggling to get in against Lucas, even like planting bombs all around the stage. Oh, and there she goes. It's all up to Palutena now. You all right?
Which, yeah, I'm fine. Which, to be fair, like Palutena could do it.
Yeah, Palutena's been pretty decent. Like she has Halberd now, and she's been using it to good effect.
Yeah, like with that Halberd and Demon style, like she's got she's got a lot of damage going for
Yeah,
her.
like basically every time she connects with an explosive flame, she does massive damage.
Yeah.
But she has to connect with it first.
Yeah.
And it's a difficult move to connect with.
Like she's got. Oh.
Yeah.
She's got the build for it. It's just she's got a hit.
Yeah, exactly.
And those PK fires still hurt like a pain. They still bring the pain.
And yeah, here comes PK Starstorm. Bullet Hell. Fortunately, she avoided most of it, but Lucas is well on his way to his next final smash. So as soon as he gets it, and that's a lot, but does not kill. But honestly, Lucas doesn't need to kill. He just needs to do enough damage for Corrin to take it, because Corrin is a pretty strong character too.
He is, and all Corrin really needs at this point is. Ooh.
And there goes Palutena.
Tough game, guys. Congratulations to Team Mystic.
And yeah, great performance from Lucas.
Mm-hmm.
Doing massive damage with those smash attacks.
Yep.
And yeah, so that was pretty wasn't a terrible performance from Super Bash Sisters. I mean, like Lucina got by stage jank, but like she was doing decent damage.
Yeah, like I think a lot of that came down to, you know, the stage jank. Sothis didn't get to go off her Zero Suit Sama at a time.
Exactly.
Like, and
so I think because I don't feel bad about saying this because Super Bash Sisters did say so in chat, but Super Bash Sisters also chose Spring Stadium. Woohoo Island was just their backup stage. And honestly, I think Spring Stadium was better for Mystic here.
Yeah, I mean, I think it could have worked in either of their favors. Like, there's really no way to tell until you test it at least once.
Yeah.
But I really do think, like, had Zero Suit Samus's Sothis been able to go off and her continue to fight, like, I really don't think Shulk could have done another 100% damage to her.
Yeah.
And I think that would have
massively changed this battle, yeah.
Completely.
Yep.
So, but yeah, no, I mean, at the end of the day, this was preseason. You know, it's not like this counts, and it's good data. I mean, honestly, I don't think any fighter we saw in that match on either team was bad. I think it just came down to stage jank and, you know, that one lucky hit for Mystic just putting this significantly in their favor.
Yep. So anyway, let's move on to the final match of the week. Team Arsenal versus Team Pintsize.
Yeah. Hey, last match of the night, Team Pintsize has got this because I am inherently and irrevocably biased against Fox.
Well, I mean, they've got they've got a new build on him that you didn't have Season 1. Sothis.
Fair. I mean, it's just more time for him to do absolutely nothing.
Fair enough. Something also interesting is that, well, Team Pintsize is our second team to pick Spring Stadium, but also, Team Pintsize is our first team to test the new spirit that's in the league, Max Brass.
Yeah, and it's on Meta Knight, and if I remember correctly, that's when you hit 80%, you basically
85%.
85%. You go giant with super armor for 10 30 seconds or something like that.
It's yes. Yeah, that is what the effect is.
That could definitely be a game changer, especially on someone who hits as quickly, who hits like Meta Knight does.
Yeah, like if he can get in quickly in those 10 seconds and do his damage, it could be very effective on him. I'm not sure he will. It's only 10 seconds. 10 seconds is extremely short. But we'll see, I guess.
Indeed. Let's see. Let's see what happens.
Indeed. Team Arsenal versus Team Pintsize. So our first matchup is King K. Rool versus Killager.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, if I remember correctly, one of the reasons why Killager was so good was because of Celebi, right?
No. Killager's build has not changed at all since Season 1.
Oh, never mind. Well, good to know on you, King K. Rool.
Here we are. If you'll remember last week when Arsenal was here, King K. Rool got like 3 kills because of stage jank.
Yeah.
We'll see if that happens again. Oh, a villager has the cannonball. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh.
Oh
Okay.
boy.
That is. I mean, I think Arsenal has found their new home.
Yeah. Oh, or not.
Or not. Good job, Meta Knight. Good job.
And now it's Fox's turn. So Meta Knight, I mean, he's in the lead. For now, it's basically even.
Yeah.
It would be nice if they didn't play so close to the blast zone.
Yeah. Maybe that's Fox for you.
Oh, and there goes Fox.
See?
Stage jank.
See?
I'm not sure about this stage for y'all, Arsenal. This ain't Beefcakes. Oh.
Oh, there it goes.
But he's having trouble. Oh, he gets the throw off. He gets the forward air. Up smash.
Oh.
He takes it. Oh my goodness.
Right.
You know what? That was effective. I'll give him that. That was an effective use of Max Brass. And there he goes.
And now it's Mega Man versus Olimar.
So yeah, pretty solid lead for Team Pintsize.
Indeed.
And so you can just see Mega Man spamming those metal blades because of that Phantom Thieves he has. Just automatically picks up whenever he's close to it.
Yeah. Nah, I mean, that's a really smart spirit to have on him.
Yeah, because it basically means he always has it so long as, you know, his opponent doesn't, like, grab it and so long as he doesn't throw it at his opponent, he always has it. But he can do all those Z drops with it all the time.
Yep. And I mean, look, we're already back on, you know, we have finally switched.
Oh.
After lots of death.
Yeah, and we're on Name Redacted is the song that's playing right now, which is fun.
Yeah.
Dr. Coil's theme. So we've got
kind of an even
yeah,
fight between
I mean,
these two.
which isn't great for Arsenal.
No, it's really not.
Does anyone on their team have healing for the rest of this? Nope. Okay, so, but neither does anyone on Pintsize, right? Nope. So, well, okay. Technically Kirby does, but it's under very specific circumstances. He has to eat someone else's item. But,
I mean, technically Samus could?
yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, technically he could eat Samus's charge shot and gain health. He could technically eat Metal Blade and gain health. But anyway, that's besides the point. The point is that Pintsize is really, I mean, Olimar is really taking it to Mega Man right now.
he is. And, I mean, Mega Man really needs to step up his game.
Yeah, I think he needs to just do like a few more hits and then get a final smash on Olimar. Like avoid getting killed. Like Olimar's not a very deadly character. He's very like death by 1,000 like paper cuts.
Yeah.
So if you can get the like just survive a bit longer, get that final smash off on him, and finish him off, you might have an easier time with Toon Link and the newly buffed Kirby.
Yeah, I could definitely see that.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
There
Okay, here we go. I'm assuming this works. Yep. There he goes.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't see Olimar surviving that. And back to the stage of death.
Indeed. But Mega Man's at pretty high percent, so I mean, I think he really wants to get a jank kill on Toon Link right now.
Yeah, like, Arsenal really needs the jank kill. Which, to be fair, they could do, because this is not a huge stage. Like, just a cheese kill, either, you know, kind of like that idea where he's just using that up attack to knock Link out of bounds, but...
Yeah, and I mean, Toon Link's got his final smash out there ready, though. If he connects with it, he connected. That's it for Mega Man. And
also, Mega Man did his job because he got Toon Link up to 86%.
Yeah, and it's all up to Samus now. Toon Link's gonna get another final smash, and on a walk-off stage, this could kill.
Oh,
assuming he does it correctly, and doesn't just waste it. Assuming he does it. Assuming he does it. And doesn't just waste it. Or die.
Or die. That. I mean, yeah.
Alright. Here comes Kirby. A bunch of his moves got like a lot more knockback. So he could pretty easily kill. Oh!
Oh! Nice! Good job, Samus.
Yeah, pretty good job. And yeah, that was impressive from Meta Knight. I did not expect him to do that well. And that was a really sick combo with Max Brass on Inkling.
Yeah, I mean that was really back and forth. Like that Max Brass was really impressive on Inkling.
Yeah.
But I mean, again,
it was mostly stage strength kills for. Yeah.
Yeah. Again,
because that's the thing. The stage jank is really a double-edged sword, so I'm not really sure Arsenal will make the biggest benefit from it.
Yeah,
like last week, Inkling ran off the stage because she forgot how to turn off roller.
Yeah, this week Fox kind of died early because of stage jank.
Mm-hmm. And so did K-Rool.
So did K-Rool. I mean, arguably you could say that Kirby died due to stage jank.
Yeah.
But I mean, that last attack from Samus also just did a massive amount of damage too.
Yeah, because like Samus just does massive amounts of damage with that charge shot. Strategist style, Balrog, and Shine Sprite. That's like near doubling of her charge shot damage. I want to say.
Wouldn't surprise me, especially when you also add Happy Mask Salesman on top of that.
Yeah.
That's just a massive boost to it. So I mean, the potential is there, but I think I think they kind of got the win despite the stage jank. But I mean, it's definitely a double-edged sword. But because it also just makes it hard to see like how good some of their characters are because they're dying so quickly.
Yeah.
but I would definitely want to call out Mega Man, who, like, you know, it looked like things were settled in favor of Pintsize, and then Mega Man did almost 100 damage to Toon Link in the blink of an eye.
Yep, that is also true.
So.
Anyway, that's it for the stream tonight. So DBZ League is going to be a bit later today.
Yep.
What else? And yeah, get your lineups in for preseason week 3. It's the last week of the preseason, and there are some characters that we really haven't seen yet. I really haven't seen much of because of various factors. So you might want to test those out before we get it before it counts.
Yeah. I'll take care.
Yep. Bye everyone.
Bye bye.